Today I'm checking out this camera system that I was sent at no cost so I could do the review. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box, see everything that it comes with, and then we're going to test this thing out. So this is everything that's in the box, and it looks like it comes with everything you would need to get this thing installed and up and running. So it comes with the screen, of course. It comes with a mount for like inside your car or even inside your RV if you have a place you want to stick it to. It comes with all the hard wires, zip ties, everything you need to get this thing wired in. It does come with a plug that if you don't have the standard camera system on your RV where you can just plug this into, you can wire this in so that way it plugs into this. And then this is the wire that you would use for the monitor, either inside your vehicle or inside your RV. It comes with a manual and yeah, it looks like just, like I said, everything that we're gonna need to get this thing going, it's here. So I'm gonna get this thing put together so we can kind of play with it a little bit, and then I'm gonna get this installed on my RV. So one of the things I do before I install something like this on my RV is I test it first just to make sure, one, that I know what I'm doing, and two, that everything works the way it should. Because when you start getting this installed on your RV and start trying to troubleshoot it if you come into any issues, it's good to know that everything worked before you even tried. So there's most likely something you're doing wrong. So this right now is hooked up to a little power station that I have that's putting out 12 volts. And you can see the screen is working with no problem. Here is the wireless camera. I got it pointed just at the box so I can see. And man, look at the detail. This is a really nice crisp screen and a really nice crisp camera. So I do already have one camera on my RV and it's in the back. It faces out the back of the RV just so when I'm driving, I can see what's behind me. Also when I'm backing up. But I've wanted to also put one on the front door. So that way when it looks out the front, you can see if someone's there and you can kind of keep an eye out on that side of your RV. So I believe that's where I'm going to put this one because I really like the display and I like how crisp it is. This will give me a really good image of whoever's at our door. So I'm going to bring it out to the RV and get it installed. So this is the top of our entry door, and as you can see, that's the pre-wire up there, that little piece right here. There is wiring in there where you can just plug in the camera for it to have power and start working. The whole RV has that pre-wiring. It's got pre-wiring in the back, over the door here, and then a couple on the sides for side views, things like that. I have one on the back. I've been wanting one here on the door. So that is where I'm going to install this new system. So I'm gonna go ahead, get up there, I'm gonna take that off, let you see what's back behind there, show you how easy it is to plug it into a pre-wire system like this, and then we're gonna get it turned on and set up. So this is the pre-wired mount that was on the RV and I took that off. So there's two ways to put a camera on this. There's 4 little bolts on the bottom here, so you can take just this cap off, and when you do that, the wire is going to be inside of this. Or you can take the entire thing off if you see those little holes on the sides, and that pulls this entire black piece off the wall. To install this camera, you take the entire black piece off the wall. You don't install it just on the little cap below it. I like that. It's a cleaner look. So if you look up here, you'll see the wires hanging out the side of the RV. That's because this used to be there, and now that's just the wire that is going to plug into this camera and get stuffed back into that hole. All right, so here is an up close of the pre-wire. Now, these little wire nut pieces here, that's not part of the pre-wire. They were pushed inside of there and they kind of came out when I pulled it. The pre-wire is this little hookup here. So this hookup is just a female end that you put the male end of the camera that you're installing on. It just plugs right into this end. The cool thing about this camera is they knew exactly where the holes were on the pre-wire system, and this one was designed to go exactly back into those same holes. So as long as you're using the same screws that you took that off with, it will line up and go right into the exact same holes. You're not drilling any new holes or anything in your RV. I love that. So I'm gonna get this thing put in. All right, and there's the camera installed up close. I think it looks great. It looks like it was meant to be on this RV. I did screw the little antenna on it here. So let's go get that screen plugged in and see what this thing looks like. You can move this camera. It's got like little notches here that snap when you move it. I think this is where I'm gonna want it, but if it's looking too far down or something, you can always just adjust it back and forth. So I'm in the RV and I just plugged this in. This is a little shelf right outside of the entry in the kitchen. And this is our plan to have all of our camera monitors here monitoring all the way around the RV when we get to that point. So we have a camera in the back that usually goes up here. Now we're going to have a camera right here on the front entry. So if we hear somebody at the front door, all we got to do is look at this screen and figure out who it is. Now, we have it in storage right now, the RV. That's why you see the kayaks and all that other stuff. But very good quality camera. I really like this. And it was easy to set up. I plugged it in, found the camera, boom, it was ready to go. So very nice. If you've got the pre-wire system on your RV and you're looking to add a camera, I definitely recommend it. I hope all this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.